let you use solar panels for free, I think, or a very minute amount if you agree to their terms. But once again, as a city, I would like to hear from my constituents and hear from the voters and get their input on using solar panels. As far as businesses being brought in, great idea. I'd love to have a solar panel business come in and use their tools to market our city to bring in jobs. Thank you.
Thank you. As a member of the Sustainability Committee for the City of Glendale, we are definitely looking at solar. The biggest problem is the cost for the average citizen. But little things, whether you know or not, is like our bus shelters. The lights in our bus shelters are solar. A lot of our lighting in our parks now are solar. A lot of uses that save a lot of money in infrastructure by using solar. I do think that our fees and our costs need to come down before the average person can really afford solar, but I do think it is the future, and it's just like water conservation. We need to start conserving on energy too. So if any of you are interested, I know there are websites galore on solar use, and there is a new company coming into the Glendale Air Park that is a solar company. So we are moving ahead. Thanks.
I must be the only one old enough to remember using solar when they were offering tax incentives because I had it at my house. I'm glad that the city is using the solar energy when it comes to the lighting and the various things that are coming in new that are already in our plan. I would love to see a new business come in. I'm glad to hear there's one coming in at the business park and more towards that. If we're looking for a federal grant to give us incentives to get that done, I don't see that happening. I think we have enough stimulus. And I'm thinking we're going to have to wait for that time, but I would be encouraged to have solar again. I enjoyed it when we did have it. Thank you.
As was mentioned by Councilman Goulet, the Sustainability Committee is, looking at our codes, and so far, I know they made good progress, so that is a work in progress, I guess, right now. I was present at the dedication at the Deer Valley for their solar buildings, and as I recall, it was the first high school in the nation that had all their buildings with solar. And I have here, it was mentioned by, I think, Councilmember Connect, that we have a company that's coming in. It's Linmar Corporation that's coming in over at Glen Harbor Boulevard, 76,000 square feet, average annual salary of $39,000 plus benefits, $5 million capital investment, first year direct revenue to city, $94,425, total 5-year direct revenue to city, $494,577. And and I mentioned the economic development earlier, and I think, our economic development, as I said, has done a good job, and I think that through efforts we'll be seeing more of this in the future. Thank you.
Councilmember Goulet and myself don't always agree on all topics, but on this topic specifically, Councilmember Goulet, you're right on the money. What Glendale needs to do is bring businesses into Glendale that will do research and development on solar energy. Find ways to have the businesses come in. As you have more businesses come in and create more and newer innovative technology, the price always drops. But we need to make this a place that's conducive for those businesses to come in by removing those barriers. So again, working with current plans that are in place, just bringing new and more better technology into Glendale for solar.
Thank you. We have many more questions. We won't be able to get to them today. This will conclude our forum. All of our candidates have emails, and so you can certainly email them, or while they're here, maybe question them personally before they get away from us. Thank you for coming today. I think we've had a most informative meeting, and please remember to vote when it comes time. Thank you.